Peace greeting, everyone. The importance of documentation has to be stressed across anything you do in life. It must be written down. I was looking for a certain email, and as I was going through my inbox, I found an email of something I ordered, a piece of clothing from an e-commerce website. It was over 9 months ago. I forgot that I ordered it, but it's documented automatically based on that purchase. So it was an eye-opener for me to go back to that company and ask them, where is it? I have not received it yet. Another example is that a relative of mine whom I met in a wedding 3-4 years ago, he was asking me about Canada because I'm a graduate from Canada, and I said, I haven't been there. I came in 2000, but one of my classmates remained in Canada and he established a company or a service office in which he serves students to get university degrees, visitors to conferences in Canada, medical treatments, immigration, refugees, etc. So I asked my relative for his email, and they sent an email introducing him to my friend in Canada to help each other. He replied to all, my friend replied to all, they discussed the matter, then they stopped. Maybe I was not CC'd in the future communication, that's fine, it's their right. 3-4 years passed, then I met him in another invitation during a Eid occasion, in another family occasion, and I asked him, how's it going? Did you go to Canada? What happened to the visa and so on? And he said, what Canada? He totally forgot. I said, remember a few years ago, you asked me about Canada and how to go there and get the visa and so on. I said, who, me? I opened my mobile phone, I looked for the email, and I showed him both communications from myself, from his side, in fact, even from my third party, my friend. And he was looking and he was shocked that he actually forgot. Imagine this kind of thing is happening to a contract or a loan where people's dues are lost, inheritances, any kind of agreement. Please, it's important to document. You can make it as a draft, you can write it by pen and paper, you can even record it on video and upload it on YouTube without the public setting. You can choose it to be just for yourself, alone, me only. These settings can help you, whether it's by email, draft, or PayPal, and it's a problem in WhatsApp, which a lot of people depend on. Since WhatsApp wants to save on their storage, they made available for every person to automatically delete messages within a day, 24 hours, a week, 3 months, and so on. People who started to do that lost a lot of information that include important dues, financial dues, money, loans, contracts, inheritances to children who are not up to the age of property and so on, poverty, age of puberty. So these are important things to keep, to trace, to track, and maintain. It's extremely important to document. Please write down everything. All the best.